Yo, and a bucket of chicken. It's me, John, Giga Axis. I'm gonna start doing a little talking video of, I don't know yet. Let's just talk, get some stuff off my chest, and, gotta love this stuff right here. I think too much of it. I think I had, well, let's see, in this past month, I think I've had, 40 so far. I got 3 12-packs just now because I ran out of my second 24-pack. So it's got to be upwards of 50 to 100 in that range. I drink about, I'd say, 2 a day. More on the weekends, of course. On the weekends, I'm just constantly getting up and I'm playing Call of Duty, and then I get thirsty. My go-to is Dr. Pepper. I hardly drink any water on the weekends. Any water at all. I mainly drink water at work. I get a 36-ounce hydro flask, and I drink about 3 to 4 of those a day. So I get hydrated on the weekdays, but nothing but Dr. Pepper on the weekends. Alcohol here and there, on variation. I don't like to get, shit-faced or nothing, but, when I'm having a bonfire or hanging out with some friends, of course I like to drink a little bit, but, get some good vibes going. But, so let's think about, something we can talk about. Let's talk about, the Giga clan. Okay, so the Giga clan started back in Black Ops 2, 2013, so about 8 years ago. It'll be about 8 years in November, so not quite 8 years yet. But it's been a fun thing. So we've had plenty of variations of it. Start out with the first one with what is now the Atrex clan, our nemesis. We haven't really played games against them in the last 2, 3, 4 years or so, but they were our main competition. I say competition, but it really wasn't a competition. I don't know if they can find this video and hit me up there, we can get something going. But, we'll just leave it as it was. There was a big ordeal with. I'll get to that. So it started with that. I ended up getting Giga for myself again after that whole thing happened. It was TICC Rain, TICC Dubsy, and they decided to join Giga. Rain was the co-leader, along with Dubsy was like joint co-leader. Dubsy felt like he wasn't getting enough praise as a co-leader or enough action as a co-leader, so he kind of spoke up about it. Not to me, but to Rain. And they had 2 of their other friends, if I can remember what their names were. One was Mad Dog. I believe Mad Dog was one of them. I forget the last one, but there was another one there that they had friends with. And they were part of the TSCC clan as well. And we were playing Minecraft. We made this big old town server, and we were playing Black Ops 2 all the time. And 2 of them were better than me. One of them was about as good as me, and then the other one was kind of trash. One I can't remember, I believe. But we had good times, and then what happened, Dubsy kind of fell off a little bit, and he ended up getting all of them to turn on me and try to take the clan away from me. So me against 4 other people trying to take my clan. I said, screw it, it's PS3, so I mean, you can make a own clan name, and people probably have around the same name, same concept for a clan idea, just different names around, because nobody really knows. So I ended up just saying, screw it. I made my own solo account, and about a week later, they said, screw this, we'll just go back to doing their own thing. And then I ended up coming across them again, so I was using my Giga account, and I had, up to this point, we had about 75 people in the clan. I was just recruiting people left and right, regardless of if they were good or not. If I talked to them, met them in the lobby, hey, join my clan, make an account, do whatever. 90% of those people, I don't even remember who they were. I think I added them, talked to them once, they made an account, and I had yet to hear from them because I had my base set of people to play with. And that was my buddy Christian. There's a few others. There was a few others. I just forget who it was, but there was a base set of us doing that. But thank you. There was a base set of us that were there, and I think it was about 8 people we played with on a regular basis, but then the others, they kind of did their own thing, so I kind of just siphoned them out and stuck to our base of 8. Typically, you don't want to have more than 10 people in your team because then it starts to get a little hectic trying to keep up with that many. People can do it. Just for me personally, I can't maintain more than 10 people on a sufficient basis. It's got to be, for me, it's good to keep it nice and tight kept so no chaos gets out of control. What happened is that we came across Atrex and they started to cause some havoc, and we ended up getting into this booting war. And what happened is that I decided to protect all my players, told them stop using your account, make a new account under a new alias. I think it was Pure, and we'll go ahead and just start playing on that account. So that's what we ended up doing. And we went through about 5 clans just because we didn't believe in hacking, we didn't believe in booting anybody offline, we didn't want to do any of that, we weren't going to be a part of that toxicity. So we ended up going through account after account, and then we ended up going back to Giga, and I didn't hear from Atrex or anything. They kind of did their own thing. They didn't really like the whole, okay, this isn't really secure or whatever, so they went on their own way. And then this all happened within, I'd say, a couple months. And so it was about the beginning of 2014 is when I was on my own as Giga Axis, and I was recruiting for Giga, and I came across Wicked Durs. It was Wicked Durs 1804 is what the gamer tag was, if I remember correctly. Good buddy, old Marco Wicked. We were in a game, and he was talking crap to me. I was talking crap back, I believe, and it was in a game of standoff. I believe it was domination on standoff, and he was on the other team, and we were talking crap, and then he ended up joining my party. We ended up winning successively. He joined my party, and we hit it off pretty well, and I just went out, hey, you want to maybe join my team? And he thankfully said yes, he would, and he's one of the main 4 foundation members of this team, me included in that 4 foundation members of this team. Great person. I, along with the other 3 that I'm going to mention, would literally do anything for. I mean, one of my we haven't met each other in person, but it's good to know that there are people out there that you can look for, that you can open up to and talk to and have a good foundation of friendship with, that are real genuine people that, give it to you 100. You can joke around with them. They're not going to take anything too seriously. And they know that, they know the boundaries if you overstep any boundaries, and they have boundaries as well. So you just have that mutual respect. And Marco is one of those people. He's just a great person. I mean, you can't really get on his nerves, and if you do, he'll let you know, and he's not gonna make a big deal out of it. You just know, hey, you respect me, I'll respect you. We got a good thing going. Funniest freaking dude ever, though. He's funny. It's funny. It's Retro. He's a part of the Retro clan now. We still play with him every single day. The Retro clan and us are partners, so we play with Nickel and Kungi. I haven't yet had the chance to play with Fabian or Manny, but I talked to Fabian, who's the leader of the Retro clan, and we got that partnership underway. So it's me, Giga Dodge, Retro Wicked, Retro Nickel, Retro Kungi, and Jimsy, next person I'm going to talk about. Ezra, he's playing every once in a while. We haven't played with him for quite some time, but he's kind of an offense. Part of Retro, part of Giga, kind of like into both, but we're partners now, so it really doesn't matter in that sense. But Ezra, he's the first person I met, actually. He was a part of Atrex, and he was their editor, and he was 2013 is 18 now, so he was about 11, 12, we'll just say 13, he's 13 years old, and he was on PS3, Atrex moved to PS4, and he wanted to be part of a clan, be part of the Atrex clan, so Atrex had a clan on PS3. Well, I made a deal with Atrex, hey, maybe I can have him over on here in Giga and do our thing over here, and he can just run with me, or I can, he can be a part of my team, and we can do that, because Giga and Atrex used to be cool. We used to be cool before the second booting war happened, that I'll get to. And so Ezra and I were playing, and we hit it off like that. He was a great editor. He was a great person to talk to. Very, very funny. Rage, he is the trash talker, I'll tell you that. This kid, he's the funniest dude ever. There were multiple times where I was afraid of getting hit offline because he was raging and talking shit to so many people, but you just gotta love it. I mean, it was so funny. He wasn't like bad with it. It was just the things he was saying were really corny and funny, and it just made you win the argument altogether because you just make the other people laugh. They weren't gonna say nothing. So we hit it off, and he had to go. Yeah, he was having trouble with school, I believe it was, and so he couldn't play for a while. I was on that too. I couldn't play video games for a little bit because I was struggling with school, so I had some bad grades, so I was limited in my play time. But in the meantime, when I was playing, Ezra wasn't playing, so we had a little bit of a gap there where we weren't playing video games with each other. That's when I met Marco, because I was trying to find some more players to play with and build up the clan a little bit. And then after Ezra, there was a little standby. His name was Connor, and he was a cool guy. I was pretty close with him. We don't speak with him now for other reasons. I'm not going to get into that. But he was okay. He raged. He was more of an upper echelon of talking shit and raging and stuff. He would, he was kind of he broke controllers and stuff. And typical, some Call of Duty players do that. But he was a good player. We played Ground War most of the time because, Ground War, it was combat training in Black Ops 2. So we had three actual people against a bunch of bots, and you could get all your stats and everything. Just trying to up kill streaks and stuff. Kind of practice in a sense. Well, we were playing one time, and there was this guy on the other team. His name was Dodge Ram 2014, and he was kicking our ass handily bad. We were not having fun. And Connor was just getting pissed. He was raging all over left and right. He's like, this guy, he sucks. He keeps killing me. I'm like, hey, honestly, though, take a step back and look. This guy is really good. He doesn't seem to be talking any crap. He didn't have a mic. I don't know if he was or not. But knowing who he is, he wouldn't. I don't think he would. But I talked to him, hey, kind of tone it down. Don't be mean to this guy, because he might actually join our team to make our team even better, because we couldn't do nothing. He held like a 2.2 KD, I believe. It was 2.5. He's awesome. He was super good. Wicked too. Wicked was super good as well. They still are now in Modern Warfare, but so I talked to him afterwards, and he didn't have a mic, and because it's broke, I believe, and he's gonna get another one soon. and he was kind of skeptical about the whole clan thing because people asked him to be a part of the clan, but he declined a couple times because he just didn't know if he wanted to get into that. But somehow, some way, the way that I presented myself, the way that I spoke to him and kind of lured him in, and my vision of what the clan was going to be, he was all in. He was all in for it. And I cannot be blessed enough for that, because even with that, Ezra and Marco, just the cards aligned perfectly for everybody to mesh with each other. All of our personalities fit. It was like a match made in heaven, I guess you could say, for a friendship standpoint. I mean, inseparable now. I mean, it's good to know, because people that are across the country, people you would never have met in real life if, video games and the social networking thing wasn't a thing, online on PS3. We would have never met each other. It was, right place at the right time when we did run into them, and now, I wouldn't change it for anything. No matter what it was. If I would have won the lottery instead of meeting those guys, I'd rather meet those guys and win the freaking lottery. That's how special this friendship is to me. And I believe they know that, but if they don't, well, there you go. If they end up watching this. So that's Dodge. He ended up joining, and then he got a mic, and he sounded like a 4-year-old. He's a deep, rich Southern accent from Tennessee. And I remember we were in a game playing. We're gonna be playing zombies. We're gonna be playing Buried. I believe it was Buried. Buried was out then. And we're sitting there, and he's like, "Hello." We're like, "Jesus Christ! Is that Austin? Is that Dodge? Jeez!" And he's like, "Yep, that's me." I'm like, "Oh my gosh!" And it was just super funny. We had a big laugh over that one. And I just brag. I'm like, "Hey, guess how old this guy is?" "Yeah, he's younger than me." And we're all around the same age too. I'm 21, and we're all around 21. Ezra, he's 18, and we're all within 3 years of each other. So that's good. Kind of like mindset, mentality, and stuff is around the same. But yeah, it's just thinking about it now. What happened to be able to get that foundation in that team? It was truly special. And now 8 years later, after I had my 2-year hiatus, I'm not going to get into that, but I wasn't playing video games for 2 years, but still, that entire time, we are still closer than ever, playing video games all the time now, trying to get this thing back up and running. And that's the main thing I want to do. I only got a couple minutes. I got 1 minute actually, so I got to wrap this thing up. So that's the main thing I want to do. I want to get this team kind of jump started like we should have before. Now we have funds coming in. We all work, so we can have some extra money for it. If you check out the last video, I got the first piece of Giga Clan merchandise was that hoodie I created. Thank you to Playmakers Wanted, by the way. Love the hoodie. Great material. Great colors are great. Mesh perfectly. I love it. But yeah, so again, I want to try to get this thing up and running, and I couldn't do it without those guys. Nothing but love for you guys, and I don't have any ounce in my body that doubts that we're going to be friends for the rest of our life. Nothing is going to step in the way of that, besides, the inevitable. But it happens. But yeah, so, well, thank you for tuning in. Sorry this was a long one, but I'm going to try to upload some more content every single day. Try to at least every single day, just talking about whatever, getting some stuff off my chest, like I said at the beginning of this video. Trying to fill you guys in, give you some updates about the clan and everything. There's going to be a montage. I have a montage coming out. Thank you to Ezra. He's going to be Jimsy. He's going to be doing that for me. So when that comes out, give him love for that. I'm very thankful that he's doing that for me. So yeah. Anyways, well, I gotta go. So hey, have a great day. Live it to your best, and just take every single thing one step at a time. Don't get stressed out. Live your best life. Have a good one.